Hello everybody, and welcome to part 3 of an in-depth analysis of my Constantinesco Torque Converter. This video will cover the assembly of the original configuration, not the one from the last video. I'm going to start from the input end and work my way to the output end. And I wanted to tell you, if there's some question about some specifications, measurements, whatever, politely suggest to you that's what the comments are for, because I'm going to try to make the video as short as possible. Okay, starting at the input end. This section of the torque converter only exists for change of direction. I wanted the input end of the torque converter and the output end to be axially aligned with one another and centered. Really, it doesn't have to be here, but it's here. So, wanted to also point out I took a shortcut drawing the gears because not as essential, and quite frankly, if this thing ever translates into something real, this could end up being a pulley or a chain drive. So there's that. One of the 4-inch shafts runs through this gear and into the back of this housing here, and this shaft here is actually it's a 3-inch shaft. There's a 1/2-inch indentation in this section here. Then there's 2 inches of gears and eccentric shafts, and then there's a 1/2-inch for the E shaft. Now moving on to the second section of this, you have your oscillating flywheel, one section of it, with this little extension here, which is actually acting as kind of a weight to increase the oscillation or increase the effects of it. This is the E shaft. The E shaft is connected to this swing arm by a linkage, which you would have seen in the last video. I've also got it here, so I'll show it to you. On the end of this swing arm, there's a little tab. This connects by another connector to this. Now, what you're not seeing here, there's another part of this. This is actually the mechanics valve, and the other half of the mechanics valve would be facing it with a tab on the bottom part here, and there would be another arm attaching them. This is a 1/2-inch, this is a 1/4 inch, and there's a 1/4 inch tap from the other side. In fact, I'll tell you what, I'll go ahead and at any rate, didn't draw it in, but that's neither here nor there. This, we're going to work to, section number 3, this is the other half of the oscillating flywheel, which is connected to the one on the other side by this little impression, this little 1/4 inch deep impression. I might go a little deeper with that just so it has a little bit more solid connection. But this is the hole for the bottom part of the swing arm. This is the slot that allows for the 6.5-inch shaft, and this is the slot that allows for the shaft on the other side. But anyway, we go to section number 4. This is this basically the change in direction section. Another 4-inch shaft, like I said before, 6.5-inch shaft here. I'll go ahead and turn it around here so you can see it a little better. Okay, now that's pretty much going to do it for the video. If you have any questions about anything that we covered here, just put them in the comments. If there's enough questions, I may do part number 4. But at any rate, I'm just going to leave it at that, and thanks for watching the video.